Hello and welcome back to the Byzantines. We are about 4 months away from completing our legend. This legend will allow us to convert a whole bunch of land, which is hopefully going to help us with some of these factions that have been sort of on the edge of popping up. Let's see here. So yeah, you see all these factions that are like something populists. The second one tends to be a religion, and if we convert a whole bunch of land, that religion is going to be less strong, thereby meaning that we're going to have less strong factions, and it's going to make life a lot easier. So, that's what we're going to do there. After that, I think we probably want to start working on the military changes that we had planned. And we probably want to start working on the realm as a whole, as in looking at individual kingdoms that we have created and working out how we can best improve them. How can we best utilize them? What does it need, right? So, for instance, we might look at someone like Syria here and go, okay, what are you providing for us? What, men-at-arms have you got? And we can work out from our own men-at-arms, is this the max amount that you can have? If it's not, why are you not at the max amount? Do you have any control issues in your holdings? Do you have any, development issues? We can look at a couple of these things and work out what we can actually do to improve this realm. And I think that's what we're going to want to do to each of these realms. There are, however, 3 kingdoms that I want to create. I went and had a look around, and there are 3 left that I think are worth us creating. The first is probably, well, maybe 4. The first is it's probably worth us creating Sicily. There's only one singular one of these counties in Sicily, which is out of place, which is Benevento, or Benevento. And if we can just get rid of that tiny bit there, then that would be pretty much fine, right? That would give us Sicily. The one that I wasn't thinking of in my 3, by the way, was Romagna. We could potentially create that. Although it's kind of a little small, it would just be Spoleto and Latium unless we want to split up Italy, and I don't really want to deal with that right now. So, yeah. Sicily seems like a very obvious choice. Next one after that is we should probably create Egypt. Egypt's a little bit more out there. Alexandria holds some land that's a little bit further out, but the rest of it's actually fairly contained, so Egypt. And then over here, we should probably create Arabia, because Medina controls nearly all of Arabia anyway, and currently is sitting here on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 duchies, which means that their vassals are gonna despise them. This is showing their opinion of me, unfortunately. I think it must be CK2 that showed opinion of other people, but yeah, they're gonna have like a minus. Would it be minus 80 penalty or minus 70 penalty? Something like that. They're going to have a pretty big penalty to their vassals' opinion of them. So, yeah, if we want them to survive as a realm, giving them a kingdom might help, because then they can split up their realm like underneath there a little bit more. So, that's basically the plan. So let's wait 4 months till we can do the legend, and then see where things go from there. Oh yeah, also our son's about to come of age, which is also fantastic. He's going to come of age in a couple of months as well, so we can work out what we want for, him to do. Now, he's probably going to stick with 4, let us see here, influence, ward, personality, already has 4 traits. Yeah, so he's probably going to be stuck with 4, because I bet charming's not going to turn into anything. So, yeah, this is pretty much who the character's going to be. We'll work out what we're doing with him in a bit as well, yeah. Anyway, that's roughly the plan. Neighboring rulers are winning some wars. Oh, we have a new daughter. This daughter has nothing special going on. Let's give her a leak name. She's going to be Maria. Cool. Neighboring ruler lost war. So you have lost a war. To you. Alright, well that doesn't really... that doesn't matter at all. That might be the other way around. You can be generous. Yeah, it's fine. You can be generous. That's nothing that we need to do there. Isolate capital. Nope, don't need to do that. Great travel itinerary. We probably want to do it. It just costs 500 gold. So if we do that after the legend, that's going to make a lot more sense to me. Espionage deviancy. While performing his duties as my spy master. Wait. No, you're just a foreign ruler. Has uncovered a secret held by Mayor Damian of Poimaninon. The ways in which he seeks pleasure is revolting for any decent woman to think of, yet she is not merely willing, but eager. Oh, alright. Well, what she does in her own time is her own business, basically. Right. We are going to choose this one, which will get us a little extra piety. That's fine. Although I think it didn't. I think we actually got the 1% failure there. Toulouse and Villers, or... neither of them are... Yeah, they're both just neighbouring rulers to us. That's fine. And now, we will convince somebody else to join our legend. Great. Not that it matters. We're at the max amount that we need anyway. When can we complete it? We can complete it in 23 days, so 24th of July. Farold has come of age. Always a clever child, Farold proved time and time again over the course of his studies that he's a natural affinity for careful planning and more than a little misdirection. Now it is harder to say, however. Everything that is tasked of him is done by others before he gets to it. He never tells petty lies the ways he used to. Perhaps he's not as clever as he seemed after all. He's actually very, very clever. He's an elusive shadow. He makes people think that he's not as clever. He got rough terrain expert as well. Nice. That seems very good. We're going to have to figure out what we're doing with Farold. But we will do that in about 14 days. So let's chill. Right. So now, I'm just going to get rid of these for a second. Right. Now we can complete our legend, which means we want to click the upgrade quality button, which will cost us 900 gold. And then complete. So, gain access to the Evangelize the Realm decision, immediately converting vast swathes of your realm to your faith. Gain access to the Reassert Holy Mission decision, giving you one additional use of the major Holy Casus Belli. So that is a Holy War for Kingdom, which we haven't used at all. So we could use it, then reassert the Holy Mission and use it again if we wanted to. Gain access to Legendary Shrine option and clear ground for Legendary Building decision. And gain access to the Commission Legend Artifact decision, allowing you to commission an artifact to chronicle, commission a chronicle to commemorate your legend. So, let's do it. Fantastic. The Miracles of Basilius Samuel. Oh yeah, somebody also pointed out I didn't rename my sword as I should. Yeah. So actually, I was going to name it after ourselves. I think I have to open like this if I want to have both of these open at the same time. That's kind of weird. I was going to name it after ourselves, like they said, like Samuel II. But actually, because we've got a nickname, this is, instead of the Magnificent Sword, it is going to be the Great Sword. So instead of a Great Sword, it's the Great Sword. I know, it's bad, but anyway. That's what we've named it. Right. So, here's the realm. So you can see all of our bits of the realm here. So we're expecting this to convert. We're expecting this to convert. And anywhere else. Maybe a little bit of that to convert, maybe? Yeah, a little bit of this. So anywhere that you see these little slashes, that's what we're expecting might convert. So, let's evangelize to the realm. There you go. You can see huge amounts have converted. It gives you absolutely no feedback as to what converts, but trust me, a bunch there did convert. And it will definitely weaken some of these factions. So some of these factions are going to lose members fairly quickly. In fact, look at that. So many of them are about to just fall apart because they only have one member left. So, great. So that's that. Next, reassert the Holy Mission. We actually don't need to reassert the Holy Mission because we already have access to the Kingdom Tier Holy War. What we need to do is do a Kingdom Tier Holy War, then we'd have access to it again. Clear ground for a legendary building. Yeah, there's no reason not to do this. This just clears ground. So we have 2 baronies it could be in. Yeah, let's go with this one. Cool. So, this When we finish it, it will increase holding taxes in the holding. And it will give us piety life expectancy. Wow, it gives life expectancy? That's crazy. Anyway, a zealot vassal opinion, zealot vassal tax contribution. And that needs us to have like another 300 gold, so like 1 month. Commission legend artifact. Sure. Spiritual triumph of orthodoxy, so that's diplomacy and learning. It's a court artifact. So, well, what do we currently have stewardship ones in our court, right? Oh no, we have this manual of martial arts, which we probably want to keep. Are we only allowed 2 books? Yes. Okay. In which case, we want to give that away to... I don't know, let's go living house members, sort by rank. And we'll go to, like, Italy. And I will simply... Where is it? It's in here. Gift artifact. And we'll gift him our book. Is it this one? Yeah, Spiritual Triumph of Orthodoxy. Wonderful. So he will now take that and that'll give him a buff to his stats. I'm invited to join Capitan Samuel of Jerusalem, my brother's hunt. I'm going to say no to that. Yeah, I don't really want to do that. That's at the top. They've changed the activities panel very slightly. Yeah, they put ones that you can't have access to at the bottom. They put activities in the middle, grand activities up there, and then grand tournaments at the top, like ones you can join. Huh. Alright, that wasn't in the patch notes, but anyway, whatever. I mean, it's fine. It's good. It's just wasn't in the patch notes. Okay. Heir unmarried. I think this is the first thing that we need to worry about. We could marry him to the Princess of England. I mean, that would be a politically good marriage, potentially. But not necessarily a, like, useful marriage for us, unless we wanted to press our claims on things. Which we probably don't. Let's see, I probably, given that you've got genius, I probably want to marry you to somebody who has an inheritable trait. I changed that to inheritable traits, and yet nothing shows up. Why? Oh, they've broken it. This used to show the inheritable traits on this, but it no longer does. Yeah, they've broken it. Huh. That's annoying. Like, that's very annoying. That would be incredibly useful to see the inheritable traits on it. I don't really care, like, whether they're zealous or whatever. I want to know what traits they have. Yeah, this used to work. Okay. So now you have to click through them individually. So, let's do some of our own searching here. I usually used marriage 1 anyway, didn't I? Yeah, that's fine. So that limits it down to 99. I want it to be a genius, realistically. So that gives us 7. Okay, I can look at set. That's weird. So these show here. But that's because you don't have personality traits. Yeah, it's because none of these 3 have personality traits. Therefore, they, yeah, therefore it's showing up. So I think the thing that they messed up is they've got personality traits showing over the top of physical traits. Except that you've got 4 personality traits. So it must be if they have any personality traits, it then no longer shows you what physical traits they have. That's kind of... That's not good. Yeah. Ooh, you have 2. You have Genius and Comely. Alright. Alright. Genius and Comely might be our best option then. So you are fickle, deceitful, lustful, which is actually good. Insightful thinker is not very good. Eager reveler's alright. Genius and Comely. There'd be a chance that we could get Comely into our family. Okay. The other option is that you would... I'm assuming none of you have 2 traits. No, although some of you have consecrated, but you also have consecrated anyway. The other option is that we look for... It would probably be you who has the best stats available. So basically, I think our options are you have incredible stats, or you have Comely. So it's giving up... And in fact, the stats are pretty even throughout them. It's basically just giving up stewardship for Comely. I think we're going to do that. And I think we're going to do that. There's a 1.8% chance that they're inbred. How are you related? Ah, there you go. So it's her grandparent is Hexavulis. Yeah, but they're not that closely related. Yeah, and it's only on one side, so yeah. I think we're fine with this. I think this is a reasonable marriage. Right. Let's send that one through. We can do a hunt and a feast. We don't necessarily need to do those right now. What we need to do is we need to wait a couple of months for us to get the ability to make that, yeah, to make this thing in here. Make the special building. So let's do that. Ask for governorship. No. Hostile faction disbanded. There you go. And task aborted, so the converting one. Oh, which means that we converted this bit of land in here that was going to take 84 years. Well, that's good. That's definitely an improvement. So I can now send you over, like, here to convert. Great. Alright, and that's only going to take you 22 months. So, yeah. Vast improvement. Absolutely vast improvement there. Cool. Also, the factions page. You now see we're down to 4 factions, and this one's only got 3 members left, so yeah. Huge improvement for us. They're going to marry. That's good. I became best friends. Oh, with my son. Well, that's good, I suppose. Yeah. This court now speaks Greek. Oh yeah, somebody said I should be able to switch court language through the culture screen. Is that correct? As in through, like, a culture view? Not through this culture view. Yes, I could change language here, but that's not really what I was looking for. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I need to reread the comment. But somebody was suggesting that you could change court language through that. Also, the suggestion was that language being W was for either language or words. So, alright. They also suggested that instead of geography, it could be ground. Uh-huh. Sure. Alright. You win. We'll wait a couple of months here, and then we'll have the money. Isolate capital. No. I think we're pretty good. Inherited the Turma of something, something, something. Also inherited a sword. That's a more impressive sword than I thought it was going to be. Increases your number of... So this is a Sasanian sword, which gives us more knights, attraction opinion, and vassal tax contribution. That's probably worth putting in one of these then, right? That's definitely better than the magnificent crucifix. Yeah. Wait, it doesn't go here? Is it? No, it's regalia. Oh. Sorry, I'd assumed, because I knew it wasn't a weapon, I'd assumed that it would go into a pedestal. So this might not be as good. So what have we got? 4% Glory Hound, 16 for General, or 2 Knights Attraction, and the... Yeah, so this is better, because instead of Glory Hound vassals, money. So, it's a straight improvement on the vassal tax, because instead of Glory Hound, it's everything. The attraction is the same. You lose 4 General Opinion, which is almost nothing, but you get 2 extra Knights. Your Tyranny goes down quicker, which we actually have some Tyranny currently, so that's good. So, yeah, and the rest of it doesn't matter. But yeah, we should have, if I go to this one, a little bit of negative. Yeah, we have 11 Tyranny currently, so it'd be good to burn that off. What's this? Oh. Have I never looked at this? No. Alright, well, cool. None of it matters, it's just who can wage external wars, but like, oh, cool. It must have affected us at some point, but I've just never looked at it. Okay. Oh, and it was our sister Gabriella who died. The one who was in charge of Jazeera, who's in charge of that. That is now held by this dude. Okay. Right, anyway, equip the sword. In here. That's great. Wait, we can actually see how much more we make. So we make an extra 2.4 per month, which is not a lot, but it's something. Right, and my counselor died as well. Oh. So we need a new marshal. So 26 is the best, and 15 is the best powerful vassal. We'll go for 26. Yeah. Cool. And now this random piece of land that we've got, which is this one. Oh, and it's because it's... Is this because it's not part of Jazeera? It might be, and it's something she declared for. It is de jure part of this duchy, which we could create if I wanted to. But I couldn't split it out from Jazeera either way, so I'm just going to ignore it for now and give it to a Persian noble. Right. Cool. And now we wait 1 more month. This person is now a witch. Great. How much of our family are witches? We are now at 4%. Alright. It's fine. What's this? Challenge to a board game. Nope. I do not want to play a board game with you. Ooh, Dynasty Legacy. So if we're not working on any path currently. Alright, alright. So, this is all legends. I don't really care. So we'll move on from that one. This is control growth, lasting line. Legitimacy, dynasty opinion. Yeah, don't care. Grand weddings are cheaper. I guess that's cool, because then you can do more grand weddings. But beyond that, I don't really care. Learning per unique holy site you visited. That's kind of nice. Yeah, you can also get some bonuses after you do grand tours, but we don't do grand tours. I guess they're just not available for us for some reason. It must have to be like a feudal thing or something. Anyway, yeah, so none of that really matters to me. House of Warriors. This is pretty good if you want to make yourself personally better at fighting. Which you might. I mean, like max number of men-at-arms regiments is good. Popular opinion lowers the hunt and feast cost. I mean, we are doing a lot of hunts and feasts, so that would be pretty nice. Yeah, like this just lowering the cost across the board is pretty nice. Dread gain, hostile scheme success chance. None of this I really care about. We could do congenital traits, but I'm not really feeling that right now. We're not really doing a full-on program to improve our light traits. We're just kind of looking at it if it pops up. I don't really care about guests. I don't really need better guests to be in our court. Treasured knowledge is okay, but I don't really want to go 3 in just to get treasured knowledge. Marriage acceptance doesn't matter one bit because everybody accepts every marriage with us because we have insane amounts of like positives due to being the emperor. Available accolades is interesting. Yeah, I mean that's definitely got something to it. Yeah, the rest of it's not too much, but we could go to renowned name if I wanted to do that. Children getting better education traits is alright. Yeah. I mean, this is also quite nice. Graceful aging. I think I like renowned name, and I also like the idea of getting to private army. I think... Oh, let's go for renowned name. Let's go here and get the accolade. I think that would be good. The earlier you get the accolade, the better. So it means we're basically taking something pointless for the first one, but the next one will get us some, like, this is a reasonably big amount of stuff that you get on the next one, so we'll take it. People have suggested getting some of the other ones that aren't on this list. To get them, you need to do a couple of different things. The first one would be that you'd need to convert to a culture from over here, so like Andalusian or something, which you could do. And then the other one is that you need to convert to Norse. Specifically Norse. Not Danish, Swedish, Norwegian, or whatever. It has to be that one over here. Now the problem is, you might be like, well Norse exists up here. You would simply convert to this culture, get the thing, and then you convert back. The problem is that this is not Norse at this point, because when we tried to do this previously, we found out that actually it uses the internal code for the culture, so the internal number for whatever culture it is. And when it creates Danish, Swedish, and Norwegian, from what we saw previously, now this might have changed because this was many patches ago that we did this, Norse actually became a different number. Which meant that it no longer allowed you to do it, if that made sense. Like, internally, it was a different one, so you had to convert to a different culture, not Norse, despite Norse being the one that you have to convert to in order to get the Norse dynasty traits. I wonder if I can see the dynasty. I should be able to see them, right, if you're Norse? No. Is there anyone who's Norse in the world? Culture. Nope. No, culture was right. Was it? Yeah, culture's right. That's the one I'm after. I should be able to look at your legacies. Yeah, so the ones that they have are Pillage and Adventure, so Wanderlust and Sea Wolves and things like that, which are all very good. They lead to some very nice stuff with daily siege progress. And then the other two are for anyone who is an Iberian culture, so I'm going to assume that you're probably still one. Nope. Well, maybe. Andalusian definitely is, though. There we go. And then those ones are Metropolitan and Coterie. Yeah, so like every city increases monthly development growth of its county by 20%. There's some very, very good stuff in here. Yeah. Yeah, 10% primary skill of councillors belong to your house, and house members will not need a salary when appointed to a court position. These are very good things. They're just difficult to get. I don't think you get them if you hybridize your culture. But to be honest, I don't think I've ever tried. Maybe we should try hybridizing our culture with one of those and see if we get it. I don't think you do, though. But maybe you do. Yeah, I don't know. We need to test that. Anyway. Yeah, maybe that's something to do. And now that we're no longer needing the plague stuff, maybe we pick someone like Andalusian or Norse and try and merge. Yeah, we need some cultural acceptance if we were going to do that. Do we have any Andalusian land? No. And I can't improve cultural acceptance with something that isn't within my land, right? No. We are very close to some of this land up here. I could potentially take this land, and then we could try and improve cultural acceptance with it. I don't suppose... Well, I don't know. Does Danish also have that? You're Franconian. Is anyone actually Danish? Now I need to look in here. No longer looking at that. Now we're looking at... it should, because it inherited it, right? You're lowborn. There we go. So if I look at your legacy... Yeah, so you have that, so... In theory, we could do Danish. Let's try... Let's maybe merge ourselves with Danish. Is there anything else we get out of Danish? Not sure. We get Northern Stories for more poet stuff. We get Shield Maidens. Shield Maidens are pretty good. Yeah. Because our face gender doctrines are biased against women, so therefore we could get Shield Maidens. That's cool. Coastal Warriors. That would let us get Bondi, Vigman, Varangian Veterans, Huskarls. Trade ports provide more bonuses. Yeah, okay. Or we get Ting Meat, so we could just change the Scandinavian elective, although I don't think that will work. But yeah, let's try Danish. There's stuff that we could grab here. They probably don't have any innovations, right? Well, actually, I can do this. No, tell me, right? Yeah, so we get long ships. That's cool. And the ability to sail in major rivers. And we get tribal vassal opinion. The Varangian adventurers, which doesn't matter at all. Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna do that. So you are gonna go and promote cultural acceptance over here. Yes. So you're no longer improving you're no longer improving development. Okay, so that's going up by 1.7 a month. At least, not a month. Per year. So at least that is actually going up, unlike the, unlike some of the other stuff we dealt with. And you know what I could do? I could do a war against Lotharingia for some Danish land, and I can give it away one at a time, get us 1% with all of them. Yeah, that sounds great, actually. I should do that. Right. Anyway, one more month. Neighboring ruler has won a war. What's this? Foremost Knight. A healthy rivalry between mettlesome fighters is to be expected, but growing discord between Baggy and Dorotheos is souring the mood at court. Bagi is widely regarded to be more skilled, but Dorotheos clearly takes issue with the assertion. In the middle of an audience, the latter bursts into my throne room and, clutching a sword hilt, cries, Bagi, only one of us can claim to be the Basilius' most skilled knight. Meet me outside and I will settle the question. Bag, it's probably just Bag, isn't it? I don't know. Anyway, replies frankly, I would cut you to pieces where you stand if it was not for the presence of my lord, you frank bampot. Apologise and I may spare your life. I better act quickly if this escalation is to be halted. So, they are about even. And say, take their swords, give them training blades, or prove it on the battlefield, not at court. We'll give them training blades. Sure. Yeah, so you have proved yourself better. Alright. Do I have a position open here? For a new bodyguard? No. But apparently that guy would be better. He's now excellent. Cool, because he's the best of knights. So I could replace this guy immediately. You know what? I will replace you. You lost the fight. Therefore you're replaced. Right. Cool. What I have here, create a travel itinerary. Yeah. Do that in a minute. Right. Create this. So now, when that finishes, we'll get a whole bunch of bonuses. Which will be lovely. So it's travel itinerary. And then, well, I was going to sort out all of our holdings, but now we have a new culture thing I want to do. So let's maybe work on that. Also, is there anything I want my son to be doing right now? Could potentially try and give him roles at court. Could make him our spy master. He is also my best friend. He would be a worse spy master than our current ones, but yeah, I think that would be good for him. Let's make you our spy master for now, as that will have an effect on him, right? I think so. Anyway, we'll make him our spy master and see how that goes. Right. Just wait a second. New war? Why am I in a war? You're a target of the Thesian conquest of the chiefdom of Morzuk War. Did my vassal just... Is that the land that my vassal just got? Conquered in a holy war. Yep. So Sicily just grabbed some new land. Also, annoyingly, Sicily just grabbed some new land, which I just realized that means that Sicily has land out here, which is, yeah, it means that giving away Sicily is going to be more difficult than I thought it would be. Anyway, which now means that I'm at war with these guys. Alright, well, let's rally point here and raise our men-at-arms. You're already locked in, right? Pretty much, yeah. So now we wait. Books are being replaced with people. That's fine. Now we chill. My rival has been killed. That's good. Like to see it. One more month. Oh, right, yeah. We will wander over here with our incredible leader now. You have so many advantages. And then we'll just siege down their... yeah, we'll just siege down their capital, which will only take us like 30 days total. Your neighbor has lost in a war against, or for the claim of Nordmark. Alright. 20 days. Can I create my travel itinerary right now? That must be one of these two then. Nope. Maybe you can't create a travel itinerary while at war. Oh, I'm probably I'm busy doing something else, right? I'm in an army. I see. I love how they moved away from their capital and then just stand there watching us. It's a brilliant strategy. Right, enforce demands. Yeah. Cool. Got my 29 gold for that. Okay, I also got some prisoners. You can convert and leave. You're worth some money. I'll get my 25 gold for you. Right, Greek scriptures need to be repaired. I will repair those. Create travel itinerary. Let's do it. The time has come to document what I've learned during my travels so that others can learn from my experiences. A detailed itinerary supported by maps and charts will allow me to spread my herd... That should be my hard-earned insights to others, right? Not my herd-earned insights. This definitely should be hard. Anyway, the first decision I must make is which journey to draw from in this project. Let's go the route to San Apollinaire Novo. Sure. Right. Uncharted. The San Apollinaire Nuovo is perhaps one of the places that has made the greatest impression on me in my travels. The journey to Ravenna itself was almost equally memorable, but would likely have gone a lot faster if I was better prepared. I can only convey so much information, however, and as I sit down to describe what happened, I will need to decide what my focus should be. So an itinerary that benefits relate to the point of interest, or nothing is more important than quick and safe passage. Let's choose the second one. I'll draw a chart of Ravenna itself. Alright, thank you. The grasslands of Romagna. Any itinerary must warn the reader of what dangers lie ahead. A vast open county means I could never mask our arrival in this area. Instead, we had to be ready to face the enemy directly. Benefits will relate to the plains terrain. Journey to the Capitanate of Italy. As I felt at the last page of my manuscript, it's with great feeling of satisfaction. Writing down what I've learned in my travels is, in many ways, a nostalgic experience that has allowed me to relive some very formative moments, or relive some very formative moments in my life, while also creating something that can help future travelers. I hope the resulting itinerary and its accompanying detailed map of my route through the Capitanate of Italy can withstand the test of time. This journey has now come to an end, so I get this. A little bit garbage. You know what I should do, as well? Not with this, but what I should do is I should see if I have anything good to give my son here. Yeah, I have a lot of learning lifestyle experience, which probably isn't going to help him very much. I give him one of my bejeweled scriptures, I suppose. Or Dynasty opinion might be okay. What am I currently using? I'm currently using this. Yeah, we should switch off of this. This doesn't give us anything anymore. Yeah. Let's give that to our son. Oh, wait. No, I need to switch off it first or it won't show up on the list. So what do we want to switch to? I'm currently just doing wandering lifestyle experience. We could just increase our level of devotion by 5, though. That'd be pretty good for now. Yeah. Just do that. So, not our level of devotion, our learning by our level of devotion. So yeah, we're now at 54 learning, which is good. And then I can just grant my son. Where are we? Gift artifacts in here. Yeah, I should take it like that. Does that make it shows up? No. What's the... Oh, it shows up at the top. Yeah, really, it should just show up on the list like it used to. I don't know. I don't like change. Where's the one for... basically, what we're looking for is the same one we just took off us. Excellent to restore a realm. Yeah, you can have that. Right. Anything else I want to give him? I could give him our hammer as well, right? The Hammer of David. Yeah, let's give him the Hammer of David. So you are now also going to get the Hammer of David. There we go. Anything else we want to give away? Could give him the Crown of David as well, if we wanted to. That's not going to give him a huge amount of bonuses, though. Could give him the attraction bonus Regalia. Let's give him Silen's Regalia. Let's go in here. You can have... Where are we? Yeah, you can have that Regalia as well. Armor, he can have the Greek Flexible Armor. There we go. Greek Flexible Armor. It should be grey. I may have skipped past it. Let's try and go quickly. Cool. And then we're also... You have the Lucky Rabbit's Paw. So you, I'm going to grant you the Lucky Rabbit's Paw. Which will be 2 more prowess. It's in here somewhere. There we go, Lucky Rabbit's Paw. And then we can also give him healing water, the prize necklace, and healing water. Yeah, let's give him 2 healing waters and the prize necklace. Right. We go in here. Prize necklace, you can have that. Then healing water and healing water. There you go, healing water. Then we'll give him the other healing water as well. Assuming I can. Oh, yeah, there it is. Right. So, let's see if he equips those as well. Yeah, look at that. So now he's equipped all of them, so he's got other bonuses now, which will hopefully help him out a little bit. Cool. Right, I'm going to wait till the end of the month. And then, I think it's probably time for us to look at Lotharingia. Now, I can't do a holy war against you, unfortunately, because you are my religion. I could, however, seize this de jure land. I would then gain all of this land. Yeah. Okay. I think this seems like a good idea. If I'm seizing de jure land, would that not then mean that this should go underneath Denmark? You would think so. But yeah, it doesn't say that this would go underneath Denmark. It says it would go to us. Huh. Or we could do like a county expansion. But no, I think I want to do a de jure war like this. Yeah, I think I do. I think I want to take that land. Okay then. So, let's declare a war. Duchy of Jylland. Let's move our rally point over here. And then we're going to raise all of our troops. We put ourselves in charge, and we are going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.